hardest pits with bodies laying in them petrified. The stench of Rwandan camps with fence electrified. It's time to get it rectified. I'm stepping up to cast a stone. Little kids are sleeping and killed by their parents in their home. It's so disgusting. We're so consumed with having sex and busting. There's little girls that wanna give their people way to Justin. Ain't no way in hell I'm trusting what the politicians say. Oklahoma City was set up, but not by Tim McVeigh. Die on any given day. The Congress screaming yays and nays. They gathering intelligence on all of us as we obey. Never will I take a knee. It's life they wanna take from me. Orders have been passed down to kill me from the papacy. I'll never leave a vacancy. They splatter Palestinians. The war will never stop because it's generating billions. Israeli trained civilians and Gaza fighting for the strip as Zionists controlling the planet and force the iron grip.
It's full of muddy stinking pigs. I don't know how much more I can frickin' take. Society's perception of what should be is a frickin' fake. A world of lemmings. Say goodbye to all farewell like Ernest Heming. Biological weapons while we close. I'm glad I saw a Fleming. Joke on snap. The streets are getting dangerous for us to try to start with a seed that I plant in the brain and grows to thought. We must rebel. My sole purpose on this planet's raising hell. My governments and corporations, citizens, a clientele. They know us well. They monitoring purchases and follow trends. As Facebook is keeping tabs on conversations with your friends. There's no escape. Experimental Earth decay. Your homo sapiens reverse evolutionary shots to turn us back to apes. Go trample tanks and start with closing out accounts at all our banks and realize themselves the only person you should praise and thank. The mind is power. Follow my advice and you'll stay well protected. Every last one of us are therically interconnected. Conscious matter, universal bubble spitting cosmic platter. We are just ingredients in the recipe for cosmic batter. We're too serious, ain't no subject matter. Too mysterious. I am more than just rhymes on a beat. I'm an experience. We ain't the ones to fuck with. Blood is extracted and filling buckets. Bring the ruckus when they see us in public. They try to duck us, keep the focus, fighting, killing off gins that try to choke us while they sleeping at the foot of the bed. And poking jokers try to smoke us, but I build a shield of karma. It's my armor. Got farmers on the west coast, humble brownie stuff with pride. I use it, don't abuse it or lose it. I fuse this baseline. Technological advances, iPhones got FaceTime. They rape mine, colonize my island. Now a commonwealth, fine-tuned apparatuses to build the count, the stuff, the caps to melt. The cards up on the table where the stack is dealt. Smack them in the face or slash the champ and give them back his belt. They soft as felt, tremendous the pounds that we crush per square inch. Enemies to grovel, let's gather them from the mere mensch. I cleared the bench, I fuck with a team of first stringers. Off the grid niggas proceed with burnt fingers. Yeah, remain unstoppable, the edge of the universe, burning psychic heat is tachyon particles of radiating, bombard your meeting through deceit, controlling the mind of the sleepy, fluffy sheep. The price is steep, could pass away asleep. I take tremendous leaps, you belly flop, explosive devices. The plant are shelly shock from deadly blocks where killers are concerned with stacking silly guap. When millies pop, I see they go from food stamps to family first. Deadly like the Kennedys that walk the path of family curse. I must disperse myself into 13,000 entities. Spring chickens acting like men, but you lack identity. We treasures like Yosemite, our government's like Yogi Bear. They rob us blind, shit it on our picnic. We leave our fray, I see them stare hard enough to help the fracture granite. Google Maps, the big brother eyeballing the planet. I can't stand it, and every day is getting hard to take it. We are natural with the speech, you have to picture people naked. Yeah, the only thing faster than light and time is the mind. The universe is entangled and we all intertwined. My axe to the grind, I got my hand in all of your face. I won't stop till the Templars on the moon in the base. I zoom to the pace, your mastery is far in between. You're feeling blue for the green, turning aquamarine like St. Augustine. Reality is not what you think. You waste your time and your money like you see in the shrink. Our souls in the link, we have a secret power inside. Cause we in sync with the moon and the sun and the tides. We are the cells on this planet reproducing at a faster rate. The cities of the veins they clog as vehicles coagulate. I really must congratulate us all, we're super perfect. All are warring and dying and killing, and yo, it's worth it. Shut your fucking mouth. Extermination of the race is imminent. Submission, assimilation, destruction of primitives. Manipulative, the way that it is, the way that they go with the flow. Paying dollars to line up and kill you like a duck in a row. If you're the man of your house, come show face. It's getting hotter than when lightning strikes the same place. Set the pace for the rest of the rhyme and topple columns. Diallo ripped his ass on a broom and modern Sodom rose up from the bottom. I say a prayer for my enemies. Anemones maneuver like centipedes through the desert. When I ride with the 33 vertebrated line of spine, the closest that you come to eating human flesh is eating swine. Information, cybercrime, identities in hypertime. Bring together flocks of the people to crush their paradigm as never leaves. Let me break it down for you and demonstrate. Bees for the bombs that are blowing for the Baghdad birth rates. Ignore your fate, so you're from the inside in the gated pit. The radio turned to batting cages cause you gotta pay to hit the smell of shit. Wafting from the air that you breathing at. Whatever they put into you, rebuke it, don't believe in that. We master time and exercise your mind. It's like you playing Simon, hanging on for dear life. Like slipping when you glacier climbing, super future ancients rhyming, slaves are chanting Kali Ma. Raise the brand new star, we stranded on Gumazu Bar. Won't take it lightly, travel out the body, it's a little tricky. All you devil sons of Satan, fuck you little nickies. All eradicated, decapitated, just Dallas dated. We are the slated, the underrated, the ones who made it.
The one I examined today was a baby. They were designed to die. They are breeding.
I'm about to spit another masterpiece. Bow before the presence of your masterpiece. Biblical proportion, absorption, ecclesiastes. Molding us like plasticine, they tend to us like we the crop. Himbos speak the bimbos and limbo like horny beetle cops. Yo quiero más, people speaking beast, so yo quiero paz. Forget the posh and troop it through the slosh. Max for me to touch, I chuck my swatch, forget a watch, cause time is relative to men. Break out of the linear, living in conquer 2010. We must resist global domination, set they grip the joke. Gravitation in flux when the orbit is elliptical. No superstitions or suppositions, I am on a mission. Abolition of all condition, hypersense cognition. People listen and listen well, the Holocaust will fail. I'm guiding the blind over the bumpy trails like reading braille. I'm feeling well, I've had it, the static is a vadic coma. It's a whole population, a planet that's in a coma. Think deeply to myself as I age and reflect upon the many things in life that I haven't done yet. It seems the older that I get, yo, my days, yo, they passing faster. The ingredients in my life have been recipes for disaster. But I must progress cause everybody's living overcome with stress. I'm not the only one that's running around with pressures on his chest. Don't fucking care, I'm gonna make it out of this alive. I swear it doesn't bother me that ain't nobody gave a fuck a care. That makes me strong. Fear is for the weak, I'm brave when all is wrong. I take all of the strain, all of the pain and channel it to songs. I'll never cry, my eye is on the prize and yo, the goal is clear. I'm working towards something coming upon it, man. I'm almost there, can almost taste it. Got to shake the feeling that these years been wasted. 99% of solving problems when you stand to face them. Things are getting worse and bad and shitty, crummy before they good. I wonder to myself, when will I make it out the starving hood? Hey yo, what's up, what's good? Not a damn thing. Damn your life then. Misery loves company, they want you sad just like them. Don't even think of dragging me down, I'm the exception. Exceptionally gifted at a depth in my perception. I have fought many demons to death, they came to take me. There's a God, then why did he have to go and forsake me? Growing up I never got nothing I wanted ever. We went on a family vacation together ever. The chips were a quarter bum, a quarter for a juice. Young ladies having babies as the ghetto reproduce. Many children of abuse, mothers crying out to Jesus cause the biggest murderers in the neighborhood were police. As it was freezing cold, parasites we checked for them in stool. I would wear the same shit every single day to school. Out of luck, what the fuck, no money for a cut. There were weeks we didn't even have paper to wipe our butts. Wouldn't have it any other way, was thinking just the other day. If I had it easy, would I have all of these things to say? Some days I would blaze and felt like jumping off the roof. I was rescued by one of my niggas, we hit the booth. It was late, it was great, the music was an escape. Had an SM58, recorded the shit on tape. What I play back, sounded like the past a slice of time. I was venting frustration and shocking my friends with rhymes. For the bad times were really more important than the rest, cause I learned along the way that it was fuel for my success. I wanted to be the best, I wanted to make it out. Before that I lay the rest, I'll show them what I'm about. Not beat, no that shit ain't sweet. With no bucks, no luck, never say or confess that your life sucks. Will I ever make it out, or ever be living nice? What type of dirty rotten world, what type of dirty rotten life?
Let the light shine, can't nobody hold you down. Take a look, take a real good look. It's all in the gospel of hip-hop book. Go check your thinking, cause I know there's an ancient fact explaining that the way you live is actually the way you act. So be prepared and knowing this don't live the individual that understands it's not about the royalties, residuals. It's something kinda spiritual that dominates your every move. There's also mental nourishment, the kind that you can't get from food. Hell, we need more sleeper cells promoters really caking off. In every city that we go, there's always girls that take it off. I understand my power, gotta harness it for profits. The kind that wrote the Bible, not the ones that fill your pocket. There's a certain kind of freedom that is granted in reality. But lately I've been pondering and thinking about mortality. May God bless all your families. I hope you really overstand and do it on your own alone, cause no one will give you the hand.
I need clarity, and there's 1,000 people after me. My mind is bugging out, I gotta kill up all these bastards. See, make sure that it is past to me. I burn it cause it kill the stress, cause really what I live on a daily basis is just a mess. I feel it, yes, but we the blessed. I need a couple weeks at best. Proceed, I must indeed with we got speed to all the Buddha says. I'm just a baby new to this, I know I'm getting through to this, or maybe getting through to who. And really who the hell are you? But really who the hell am I? And really who the hell are we? And really what the hell is this? This ain't the place I want wanna be. I look down at my little seed and wipe the tears up off her cheeks. I only get to see her once in a while, every couple weeks. I wander through these deadly streets with nothing in my brain but anger. Word to baby mama, one of these days I'ma have to hang her. No respect like Dangerfield, my neighborhood like Cloverfield. I'm holding on to promises that already been unfulfilled. Who am I? What are they? What are we supposed to be? Slaves in this society or patrons of humanity? More forgotten casualties were looked at as commodities. Could it be that possibly it's falsified philosophies? Who am I? What are they? What are we supposed to be? Slaves in this society or patrons of humanity?
As I'm observing from the sky, I prepare my flesh for atmosphere, traveling passages through my mind's eye.
I'm beasting it this year for real. I dare you try to cross my path. I'm leaving nothing in my wake unless you're in my aftermath. I never had a lot of cash and frankly I don't give a damn. Forget about the dividend. My favorite game was kick the can. Was searching for a helping hand. Was suffering with purpose, cause in turn it made me who I am. There's people who observe us and they watching with binoculars. Maneuver through metropolis. They cry upon sarcophagus is poisoning the populace. It's almost die, the clock is ticking. In the sky it's cyanide. You're guaranteed a quicker death if you ingesting cyanide. Putting all that to the side, I'm trying not to lose my focus. I came to destroy, okay, I'm deadly like a plague of locusts. Jibber jabbing knives that poke us, all we are is slabs of meat. There's mothers with their children homeless living in the dirty street. I'm choking up, could barely speak. I had a Machiavelli week and realized that we the wise but marketed like deli meats. Who am I? What are they? What are we supposed to be? Slaves in this society or patrons of humanity? More forgotten casualties were looked at as commodities. Could it be that possibly it's falsified philosophies? Who am I? What are they? What are we supposed to be? Slaves in this society or patrons of humanity?
As I'm observing from the sky, I prepare my flesh for atmosphere, traveling passages through my mind's eye.
The future's full of enemies, its energies, consistency. Was homeless at the point and had to live in inefficiency. 26 emergency, I'm getting older urgency. This devil's playing tricks on me, they poking me and burning me. I might just lose it, then I think there has to be a better way. The grass is always greener on the other side is what they say. Tell me how you feel today, I'll tell you what I'm feeling rotten. Looking for an opportunity to bug and get it poppin'. Who am I? What are they?
It's my home, this the place where I roam free. My feet beat the concrete in the subway earbuds and listening to Mob Deep. I swiftly swim down to 27th Street to hit the gym. The land of the blind, you'll find the one-eyed man as king. I keep it moving, do my thing. The city, she's my latest fling, cause she keep me entertained and doesn't ask me for a thing. And here I'm King Manhattan, hold the scepter high, the Bronx and Queens. Brooklyn's a land I was born, hip-hop is in my genes. Came on the scene, I never thought, not even in my wildest dreams, that I'd be performing at these levels and at these extremes. Now what it seems, forever changing, killing, use the frantic pace. People save all year, they just come here and have themselves a taste like rats that race. They eat, they feel abundant stuffing at the face. Everywhere you look, there's piles of garbage, nothing goes to waste. The road and scavenge, homelessness is now the city's greatest challenge. Cost of living is ridiculous and throwing off the balance. I'm always, yes, there's violence, also beautiful moments witnessed in silence. On your own, you're swallowed up the moment that you ask for guidance. Opportunist city sharks that targeted the stupid tourists. Beggars eating better than me, the passerbys make sure they nourish. Skies colossal, buildings that envelop you whole make you docile. Hair is long, the subway jostle, be St. Peter the Apostle. Blades get sharper, tagging up the one train with a dripping marker. Getting darker, any side street, perfect place to roll a spark. And now you're living, chilling, but you slipping, streets is unforgiving. Ain't a game with opportunities to start from the beginning. Come with hunger, bring the pain, the beast I speak in bursts of thunder. Curse with numbers, and why never sleeps, I trek it unencumbered. Break your feet and smell of urine, steam from underneath your greeting. Roaches feeding, surface dwelling, hominids and Soho breeding. I can teach you, open up your mind and let the master reach you. Bastards beat you, take the spiritual retreat here to complete you. Every can't defeat you, don't be worried about the way the people treat you. They won't reach you, instead they finding clever ways to try and cheat you. Beast the savage, third eye detects any oncoming damage. Took the challenge, living in metropolis is hard to manage. My advantage every day, I'm tantalizing all my senses. Got this mastered to the point I minimize all my expenses. Minimalistic, happier when things simplistic, ritualistic. All religions converge here, monotheistic. Streets, my thesis, stumbled cross graffiti walls and masterpieces. Mad polices, Timberlands and Yankee caps as rent increases. My releases, all my work's been influenced by my surroundings. Templars founding, Father 1333. My skills outstanding, people crowding, getting used to stimulus and demons shouting. Who you doubting? Shoot my roots deep on the ground, our trees is sprouting. Went to setting, got so diddy. Such a pity that you've never visited the place so dope and gritty. Love this city.
Just an incredible pause head, right down the middle, smack machete splat. Rip it down the torso as the innards grab spaghetti flap. I see the steam, it's real as hell inside this lucid dream. It freaks a turpentine as I'm slaving away and paid per diem. Somebody wake me, drown me in water with ice and stuff and shake me. I'm not the type of person going where the tide will take me. Been thinking lately lately. My safety's been put in jeopardy. Been waiting for the moment when one of these suckers step to me. Beyond what you was ever achieving, the things that I believe in is way beyond the stigmata of Christ believers bleeding. It's way beyond, so you try to wrap your head around it. So way beyond that, it's guarded with 1,000 men around it. Walk to the center, you fall in the squares of black and white. Never will I steer you wrong, so open ears to wise advice. Prepare your things, calamity, destruction's what the future brings. The earth wants a sterile environment for its future kings.
Wipe us all the fuck out.
Reality is we know it is coming to an end, and collectively we all sense it, there's no need to pretend. Rather walk with us than them, we embarking on the quest. Born into a time when all the evil people convalesce. All my people jobless, and it doesn't even matter. All your goals, all your hard work, the dreams just gotta shatter. Anti-matter waves came from the sun and nudged the planet that away. No gas, we walk from Jersey City to Piscataway through Saturday. Trooping it for water, save your family. If every human being at once would look up to the sky and scream, duoplasmatronic, our voices become an ion beam to heal the planet. Shitting where we living like a hamster cage. Why is it the only ones who listen always half our age? The younger ones are burdened by the elders and their legacy. Two Pegasus is moving faster, plural Pegasus. Amenities go out the window, children in survival mode. No one to enforce the laws and no one to divide the globe. The higher road is seldom taken out than for the lower one. The lions in the grass and it's waiting to hunt the slower ones.
Been trying to wipe us all the fuck out.
The oldest member of a clan that won't surrender. I could disappear forever. First is something to remember. Ray is the capo, Kojo is the general. CUC with infantry supplying blocks with chemicals. Get up you vegetables, I'm sharp like hypodermics. I'm reppin' dirty Jersey with some Henny in my thermos. So what's the purpose? My life's a circus. The Narcs observers, they try to murk us. Just chasing, racing, I maneuver with my intuition. Glad I'm home, the spot is blown, I'm switching up my land position. But it's the plan that's missing, got the fleet a labyrinth. Cops is in my face, disgrace with smoke and coffee dragon breath. I'm just a simple man deprived of all the vanity. Chemical imbalance, got the smoke to keep my sanity. Causing calamity, my rhyming style's indigenous. To ghetto blocks where shit is hot and little kids is visionless. You don't know about pain, you don't know about drama. You don't know about haze, you don't know about scama. You don't know about me, and I don't know about you. All I know is my gun and my gunner will bust you.
Aliens approaching, and you can feel it in your marrow as the window that I got to speak these things becoming narrow. I will never leave you, they've been planning this for us since ancient Hebrew. The people assume we used the cross when they depicted Hebrew. Yes, Nabaru population numbers dwindle back to zero. Barack Hussein Obama's face on watermark, the marrows, dollar crumble, stacking them in bundles burn to keep us warm. No physicist, antithesis, or counsel to keep us informed. There's no respect, they taxing us to heck and tap our worthless checks. Children will be born in the near future that won't have a sex, a patch of skin. Ain't no reproduction, end of next of kin. Let's break down these walls of oppression like we in West Berlin. Assemble fighters, improvise explosive torch 1,000 lighters. Biochemical airborne agents inhaled encephalitis. Life the casket is the answered question every time I ask it. They sugarcoat and cherry top Afghanistan disasters, rapes and murders, walking over mass graves of slaughtered Kurdish sky guards that swoop down from the heavens. Facial features birdish, who controls you? There's been many other times I've told you, you still pollute your lungs with all them cancer sticks they sold you. You're still a follower and let the media control you. They influence your thinking with the programming they show you. They own your mother, own your children, own your life and whiz. This is Beast 1333 and Bobby Briz. I travel on a beam of light, virtual entity, the internet refract. This is self-expression, not so literal and matter of fact. Moving backward, you redact. Moving forward, I progress. Was that seed of hip-hop planted in my heart by KRS that grew into a tree? Many different branches, but it's me. I am hip-hop incarnate, the temple orthodoxy. In this ministry, the archive, the school and society. Recite the overstanders, mentally peaceful sobriety. In this state of bliss upon the mortality, I exist. Never bring you down, the opposite, I was born to uplift. Admitted I have a gift, I'm giving them all I gave from out the cave. Broadcasting my rhymes for the mental slave. Grew up, but I'm at the stage, my stage, but I'm at that flow, but I'm at that go. You too slow for the bros that is in the know. Knowledge, the business, the beast in Columbia's rascalypsis. When combined, channel energy left from the past eclipses. The mother barrel, man, the lowest of the low. I take it day by day, still don't know the fuck I'm supposed to go. Exponentially I grow, then subsequently I grew. Cause there's the difference between the things you love and what you got to do. Biting more than I can chew. Sacrifice my life an hour contemplating my mortality. Think deeply
quickly in the shower, then I'm back to work. Tired of being paid and treated like a jerk. That stupid smirk that makes you wanna catch him after on the lurk. I went berserk, but afterwards I've always felt tremendous guilt. This house I built of cards that toppled down, dissolved amongst the silt, the world of doubts. Couldn't find stability, I changed my route, expressed myself poetically. My mouth was flowing like a spout, I gave it all. The higher that I climbed, that came the risk to fall. Was anxious all the time, scaling a problem, tamed the wall, I kept it going. Always on my toes, I never slept when flowing. Skills was showing, nothing kept me center square. More than I know when I wanted to make it about it as life. None of my family living it right, and especially me. Venturing out for the looters I did in the middle, then now that I fitted the heat. Waking up anxious and flapping around in the middle of sleep. I'm a minute to feed, then jitter right back to the peak. When I'm rhyming, I killing and beating, I feel like complete. Never feeling that conceit of the heat of the people that tweet. You cannot compete. The beast in the street is completely defeated, divided elite. Who better than me? To carry the torches, I chill on the block like a bird in a perch. I'm looking, I'm running, I'm hiding, I search. I'm looking for God, what he did in the church. I did my research, was always seeking the knowledge out of course in my head in the book. The cojones it took to never be shook, and I never be caught like a fish on a hook. Then I give him a look. No longer can hide all the suffering, showing the pain in the face. Let's switch to the pace. I'm home, but I'm falling for grace in the base, getting tired of the place. You live it alone, it's paper to see. You got the messages in the calls on the phone, hurts down to the bone. These moments of misery, fundamentally the reason I grown. I age and I grew, ignoring the feeling I get that I don't really know what I'ma do. I'm missing the screw, adapting to the calamity and all of the shit I've been through. Then I made them I do. I don't wanna be a part of that far the energy go. I cleverly flow, steadily ripping the melody, pulling a remedy pro with deadly before. But now I got the skill and focus of another Nephilim god. The rappers are fraud. Started with Drake and the Wayne and a fake ass a Nicki Minaj. My city is large, so tell me why everyone listening to the same corporate raps. Say influence the generations of our little children with all of that meaningless crap. What meaning is that? They systematically trying to kill us all by dumbing us down. These dummies, they sound ridiculous when they talking all of the shit about holding the crown. I'm holding it down.
Wake up early morning, grab my pack. This young gun up the block called Daddy wanna sack. I make my way down the hall. I got the knot in the pocket and the stash in the balls. Now I'm outside and I'm peeping the scene. What you see? I see a knock on the corner and I walk like I'm clean. Damn, he look mean, but I'm a murder machine. I recognize him. He said he's heard of my scheme. I keeps walking. People shorty start talking. I look back just to check if the cop is hawking. He not, he looking away. I see the kid that want the bass, so I pump him a tray. Ain't no delay. Everything's done fast, and as I'm looking away, I hear a gun blast. Dumb ass, scope me out, and I got flyers. He gun bucket down the alley, taking out tires. I perspire, I'm sweating up a storm. A bullet grazed my snorkel, now my coat is torn. Oh, it's on. He chasing with baton. Veteran cop who did a bit in Vietnam. He corners me. I kick the gun out his hand. He warning me, just give up, young man. I punch him in the mouth and start running. I look down the other way and see DT's coming. It's my last chance, so I dip through the window. Landed in the basement, but the owner was a friend though. He let me out through the back. I took my coat off, dumped the weight, and that was that. Hopped in my man's whip on ghost. I'm searching under the seat, I'm trying to find the toast. Cops flying right past me, driving fastly. I didn't notice there was someone in the backseat. Her name Betty, I think she dead already. I used to sell a nickel bags in front of Benny's Deli. I grabbed my celly, didn't even have no time to think. There's a body in the back and it's starting to stink.
Who's this?
Who do you think? Man, you killed Betty, how could you do such a thing?
Oh shit, my brother said he dumped her. He said he went to Hackensack and he stuffed her in a dumpster.
Well, he didn't, motherfucker, she riding with me. We gotta get out quick, where the hell you gon' be?
I'm gonna be on 82nd and 5th, come fast.
I can't, I think that I just ran out of gas. I'm out with a flash, I got a jet, quick on my feet. If I get myself through this one, I'ma fast for a week. I run through the street just looking for a place I can hide. I'm dying inside, I've never felt so freaking alive. I trip and I fall, just then I feel a kick in the balls. It was Betty with a needle poking out of her arm. She grabbing her chest and screaming on the top of her lungs. She speaking in tongues, she never see me reach for the gun. Stay underground like caves and catacombs. Rhyming in this tone that's known as Shadowbone. Your fat ass home, get up and rise like foam in this combat zone. Register the new recruits, ingesting the forbidden fruit. Investing in the mind of all the best, I'll make them mimic you. Moving in the staggered column, echelon, the line of slalom. As my disciples erect the throne between two marble columns. Architects like Imhotep, we killing greed and all these foo-foos. Erect a monument for me right after death like Khufu. Don't believe everything you read, learn to supersede. I came to lead a different creed of breeds. I'm glad it's all agreed, I must proceed. And yes indeed, he grows
Growing up so poor and needy, munching on our pork fried rices. All the kids were puffing beaties, but deep inside I always knew that there was something wrong. There's a whole nother world out there with bad shit going on. I did my research, gave out a ton of Illuminati t-shirts. I try to turn every fan into a noble teacher. Check my features, observe the structure of my skeletal. Ribonucleic acid instructions, blood and chemicals. Class mammalia, kingdom animalia, phylum. Hominidae, activities will always end in violence. Everybody's to blame because of space age slavery. There's incredible stress, so will we ever make it out of this mess? I'd like to take the time to welcome everybody here to Earth, where the rate of dying never surpasses the rate of birth. Upon this rocky surface, tough to find a meaning, find a purpose. Life is not about material items that you could purchase. Got the blinders, they wear them forever to feel safe. No question in authority figures is blind faith. We're the apes, genetically modified creatures, with a smattering and touch of reptilian features. We the hybrids, we duplicate, grow one inside another. We are brothers, but so many we never say hi to each other. Only silence and family units that live in groups. All the young ones are targeted early for U.S. troops, and the women, they sell them a vision what life is. A husband that works in the house and some nice kids. How you rhyme, it's a world of computers and .coms. Keep us calm while Barack with the rising them drone bombs. Nigga, space age slavery. I done been all over the place, just working, slaving in this so-called land of the free. Was money saving, but the cash was short. Pawning all my shit off as a last resort with no support. Spent 1,000 hours getting grilled and caught inside my fort. Got a couple kids and hungry wife to match, I can't detach. Haunting memories, a dirty cabbage patch and crying faces. Soften like a fuck, they fade as time erases. All the bases covered, then I'm home, no time for trading places. Dirty laces, by the graces of the divine, I had a mind like philosopher Willard Von Neumann Quine. Facts empirical, laid out in front of me was hysterical. My future didn't lie in the labor field or the clerical. So nonchalant, broke at Dunkin' Donuts at the split croissants. Got 50 yards, penniless and thrifty, nifty, shifty. Haunts a commonplace, wafting of the weed they smoking, hiding place and fill their little lungs. As the reef expand their knowledge base, I felt the pain of losing my family. Yo, the blood in veins, I grabbed the reins. All of my life I just been a slave in chains. I grew my mane, pick up on energies as the beats are slain. I'm all terrain, a voice of a master like Donald LaFontaine, who got my back. Light another sack, we off the beaten path. Professional poet and novelist like I'm Sylvia Plath. I took my skills, had it in the will, was raw like all the krills and grams. Being snorted off mirrors from rolled up dollar bills, but nothing changes. Money quickly come and go through my phalanges. Evil Banji, Jezebel bathing beside the river Ganges. Lust to meet, perspirating deeply as the glance secretes. I feel complete, I conquered my demons, but still can't get to sleep. My mind is restless, they detest us, but none could come and test us. And motherfuckers is lying, cause they don't got investors. Always thirsty, I'd rather die than ever beg for mercy. I fill a Pyrex with a bigger yam, then join a curses, live the cycle. Recharge the batteries like plug-in Tychos. When I'm at peace, it's something beautiful like Turks and Caicos. Wave my flag high, your flows are common as a magpie. Your bad vibes will keep you from your higher self. I transcribes the light through my ocular. Growing up with the bad guys, my skill was spectacular. Flowing beside with dad lies, with sad eyes, blazing every second. Been through mad highs, been in and out of churches. I'm searching before the fad died. My number came, roaring out the thunder in the summer rain. Was preordained, the prophet from the island of the sugar cane. Go, I'm about to show ya how it's done. Look, man, show you how to do it. No theme, no nothing. Am I the one that brought the storm in? My pieces are flying together, forming my attack is unannounced. Super solid, there's no warning, there's no limit to incredible deeds. I'm superhuman, no more toxins of smoking tobacco or me consuming. No experimental stages with drugs, just food and healthy sex. Away from all them chicken heads that's working hard, them chicken necks. The streets is filled with diseases of all kinds. On a mission for reaching a teacher with raw rhymes. These creatures have soft minds, recruitment of more scouts. I'm cold as the permafrost on the ground of the French Alps. So hot at the same time, rhyme so hot that the song cold. Got smackers, just songs whack. Got jackets, they lack soul. I'm watching them unfold. No learning from their mistakes. Dollars is rate as they fake it to make it and take cake. Long time since I felt great. Long time since I last mouth. It's been 8 long years since the birth of my first child. No disrespect to the smokers, indulged in my share of pop, but I was lying to myself thinking we made me right hot. Make up for lost hours, got haircut and lost powers. No way out, like the victims that leave from the Twin Towers. I have put masterpieces out and classics in the streets. Still can't afford to put a decent pair of sneakers on my feet. Still can't afford to do a damn thing. It sucks that I'm still poor, but one day I'll have enough resources. Plan a real tour. My soul's pure, but still there's a percentage of you born to hate. How can you not realize that I was born for something great? How can you just stand there and judge without a gavel? Tell me what you're gonna do when the word of my greatness travels. Damn right, I'm causing trouble. Aware that I'm being shadowed. I'm an old man already, partook in my share of battles. I don't give a shit, I don't give a crap, I don't give a crud. Keep on lying, motherfuckers, drag my name through the mud. The truth will eventually surface as vindication. That the purpose of my soul, that the purpose of my creation is to serve hip-hop like food in your plate. As a pile on heaping, time is creeping, no safekeeping. Can't weep in eternal sleeping. I've been peeping my surroundings with high degree of scrutiny. You bet your candy ass that I'm orchestrating the mutiny. Ain't no sense in shooting me. Everyone loves a martyr, wants us $30 of money. Yo, I prefer to barter. Progressively things get harder, so hard that you start to soften. Y'all obey without questioning, bow to their throne. Often up crease where they find you bloated. You're floating from rigor mortis. Slow and steady wins the races. A myth told by swift and tortoise to lie to the slower turtles. These girls is the most is fertile. Underwear's completely disregarded. Crotchless be the girdle. Everywhere we reproducing. Young men at the gym be juicing. It's a war for the minds of the people. The people losing many different types of using. Not so much now intravenous, cause it's cocaine that's mixed with Viagra, the vein, a shot and penis. Rising for the ass of Phoenix in my blood to persevere. I'll take news along a grain of salt, cause I know they self-fear. Everything's so crystal clear, symbols hidden in our faces. How is it the features vary so much in the master races? Black, Caucasian, Asian combination. I'm Hispanic, Carol, Arawak. My ancestors settled in the Atlantic. Euphoric and close to manic. Ingesting tons of detoxins. They done sold us out like judges when Manny Pacquiao boxing. We slaving away like oxen. They whipping, the backs is working. It's the hidden hand cathedral, basilica, shadow lurking. Evil brotherhood connected by the bloodline of the roses. Mary Magdalene stood naked for the canvas painted pose. Come out to some of my shows. One day you will get your turn. I'm plucking from out the crowd. Disciples is quick to learn. No ashes for me in urns. No sticking me in the ground. Leave me at the highest point of an Indian burial ground and let the crows peck the sun bleach bones. Don't cry or make a scene. Through songs will always live on. They're diaries of what I've seen. Every song is just an extension of myself. Every track an introspective